Every spring, the Lambda Chi Alpha fraternity throws its national philanthropy, Watermelon Bust, a week-long event that ends with a huge mess. Teaming up with Feeding America and the United Food Bank, Lambda Chi at ASU raises money to help people in hunger in the greater Phoenix area.
My name is Troy Jones. I'm the External Vice President and Philanthropy Chair for Lambda Chi Alpha here at Arizona State.
All right, and what is your philanthropy? Tell us a little bit about it.
So it's called the Watermelon Bust. It's an annual philanthropy. It happens every spring in March in particular. We work with Feeding America and United Food Bank to help those in need and hunger in the greater Phoenix area. It's a ton of fun every year. We raise a ton of food, a ton of water for all those people in need, and it's always a really, really good time.
That's awesome. How frequently do you guys work with them?
So personally, throughout the semester, I've been to their actual warehouse in Mesa multiple times. It's kind of like a whole year-long thing we work with them. I'm doing other events as well. In the coming weeks leading up to the end of school, I have an event at Zoom, actually, if you know where that is. But it's an event there. It's 18 and 21 up, where all the proceeds from that event, a part of it, the company called Octave Entertainment is going to cut a check as well for that and donate it to United Food Bank. So it's a ton of different events and stuff that we work with them, and always trying to help out in the best way possible.
And who do the proceeds go to? Who does it benefit?
So it benefits, like I said, all those people. We give it to United Food Bank, and they go and distribute that. And their conversion we had was, so our monetary donations we raised this semester was $3,540, I believe. And each pound or each dollar is 7 pounds of food is their conversion rate. So you take that number, and it was about 24,000, I think, something like that. Around that number that we raise for them,
Wow.
Just straight on monetary donations, along with the food donations was around 54,000 plus we raised this semester. So all those go to, like I said, they distribute those in the manner that they are efficient in to get those to the people that are in need. So.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about the actual event. What goes on at Watermelon Bust?
So the Watermelon Bust, I've seen it twice now, once last year and then once this year when I was in charge of it. It's a ton of fun. Basically, the SWORD is participating. We have a ton of events the day of. They do different events from Creative Smash, where they take a watermelon and try to smash it in the most creative way possible. There's a tug of war event. There's a relay race, a watermelon carving contest where they, before the, in the week of leading up to the event, they'll take a watermelon and carve it in the most creative way possible, and we judge points based off that. And it's always a ton of fun. Everybody comes out and smash some watermelons and help those in need, all while having fun. So it's a lot. Yeah, it's a good time.
What was it that made you want to take a leadership position in this philanthropy?
So whenever I saw it a year ago, one of my close friends, his name is Jack Hansen, he was running it the year before me when I was a freshman. And all throughout the event, I remember I was having a ton of fun, and I remember watching him organize it and be in charge of it the day of and everything in between that. And I saw how much passion and drive it took for him to accomplish everything that happened. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, he's probably thinking, wow, watching everybody have fun at this event and do all these cool things, to realize that he put on this whole thing and made it all happen. And I thought to myself, wow, I want to do that. Like, I want to go out and organize this whole thing and benefit the community while making everybody else have a ton of fun. So we raised about, in strictly monetary donations, it was around $3,540, I believe. And then the food donations was around 54,000 pounds this year.
Wow, that's truly incredible. Do you feel that this philanthropy has a good impact on your fraternity and their outlook on the problem itself?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's. I would say personally, I may be a little biased, but because it is our philanthropy, but I think that this philanthropy is the best at ASU in my opinion. Everyone I've talked to always looks forward to it every year. It's always a ton of fun. Nobody ever missed it. They always come out because they know it's going to be a really, really good time. And it just, fighting hunger one day at a time is really awesome to do. And the way we can do it, both, effectively with the quantity of stuff that we're raising for that, it all, adds up to a really, really fun philanthropy for everybody involved.
Where would you rate this on a scale of your favorite things to do in Lambda? Is it one of your favorite events or just kind of eh?
Oh, absolutely. It's high up there. It's something I look forward to every year, especially planning it this year. It was, it was a lot of work obviously, but I enjoyed every single day of it. I enjoyed every single minute, hour of planning it. It's something that I highly recommend to somebody who's thinking about running for that same position, and I'll do anything I can to help them, succeed in that position. And yeah, it's definitely a very, very highly topped experience in my, in my days at Lambda so far.
What would you say the biggest difference was from just being a member participating in it and running it?
Yeah, so as a member, I remember, I helped set up as well the day of and helped clean up after, as a freshman. But I remember doing all those cool events, like watching everybody, all the girls compete at the events, cheering on my team, and having a lot of fun with that. But from the other side, when I had to plan it, it was more of, the day of, I was kind of a little bit more stressed out. I was, trying to run around and plan everything and make sure everything was running smoothly. I had all the brackets set up for all the events and everything, and it was definitely more of a, more stressful environment the second time around when I was in charge of it, because I knew that everything that was happening reflected on myself and on the fraternity, so I took that into account. But yeah, I would say it's a little bit more stressful, planning it instead of, participating in it, but it was still, either way, it's still a ton of fun, and it's definitely something I enjoy every single year.
One of the biggest fraternities at ASU, Lambda Chi's Watermelon Bus is an example of how fraternities and sororities in the nation engage in leadership and community service. For Cronkite News, I'm Jose Liriano.